Well, Gavin Lovegrove is here tonight competing at Newtown Park Stadium. Now, 12 months ago here in Wellington, he set his New Zealand record of 86 metres and 14. Well, Gavin, what is it about this stadium that you like? Because it has become one of your favourite venues, hasn't it?
Yes, I think it's one of the few stadiums in the country where the wind blows in a consistent direction. A lot of the other places, the wind swirls and it upsets the flight of the Javelin, so this is good.
Well, it's windy, certainly windy here in Wellington this evening. Do you think you can threaten that record of yours of 86 metres?
I'll be looking to do that when I go out there. I know you can't really tell until you pick the Javelin up and start warming up. Some days it feels really light and you feel as though you could throw it forever, but on the other days it's terrible. You think somebody's filled it up with lead, but I'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Gavin Lovegrove will be keeping an eye on his progress, but now to one of the highlights of the second round of the Smokefree track series for 1983. It's the men's javelin, and Gavin Lovegrove back here at his favourite venue in Newtown Park Stadium. He likes the wind here in Wellington. He threw one of the world's best distances last year of 86 metres and a New Zealand record 12 months ago. He's confident he can get somewhere near that tonight. Here's Keith Quinn.
The competition for Gavin Lovegrove coming in the form from two Swedes. Here's the first of them, Patrick Boden, in round one of the javelin. With the wind coming in over their right shoulders, and he is pretty pleased with that one as a first effort. It's out over the 80-metre mark, and that's a very good first effort by Patrick Boden from Sweden, who represented his country at the Olympic Games. Patrick Boden's distance there, 80.46 metres. So in the early stages, he's taken the lead. Now, Gavin Lovegrove of New Zealand. This is the track he likes. He likes the Wellington winds. And Lovegrove's first round, well back behind the mark, lets it go and sees it loft out, also just past the 80-metre mark, Gavin Lovegrove. And that's been measured at 80.38 metres, so he's just behind the Swede Patrick Boden. Here's the second Swede, Dag Wennlund, in round one of the javelin. Took his eyes away and looked at the point just before it took off. He noticed that. He's come down short of the 80-metre mark. That's going to take him into third place in the competition between Boden and Lovegrove, and it's measured at 78.8 metres for Dag Wennlund. Now in the third round, here's Patrick Boden. He leads with 80.46 at the moment. He's throwing well. Conditions are good for javelin throwing tonight. And that will take him into the lead, 83.78 metres. That is a very fine throw indeed by Patrick Boden. He's very happy. He's got the lead, but there's some good throwers still left in the competition. But Boden into the lead. So now Gavin Lovegrove has this chance to take the competition out, and he's fast up the runway, the sideways movement. A big effort from Lovegrove there. Good loft, and it's right out there to past the 80-metre mark, and it looks like it'll be better than 83.78. He looks anxiously at the board and is pleased. 84.54. That would have given him the bronze medal at Barcelona, and another fantastic win tonight for New Zealand's Gavin Lovegrove. Two in a row in the javelin for Gavin Lovegrove, New Zealand. Well, Gavin Lovegrove, just about everybody here was talking about the win tonight, but the javelin throws are pretty heavy with it. And you must be too, with a winning distance of 84.54.
Yeah, I am. I thought to begin with the wind was going to be too strong, because when we were watching the javelins fly through the air, they were the tail was turning and they were dropping out of the sky. But I think it died down a little bit in the end, and the sun went behind the trees, so it was good conditions in the end.
Now, you got your best throw out today in round 5. It was round 1, I think, at Christchurch.
Yeah. It started off a little bit slower today. My throws were a little bit more consistent. I had, I think, 3 or 4 over 82 metres, but the two Swedish guys threw very well. One close to 80 metres and the other one threw 83.70 something, so very good competition here tonight.
You're obviously in very good form. You've beaten them twice and they've been throwing quite well.
Yeah. I don't feel in good form. That's the sort of weird part about it. I sort of, sometimes I don't know why it's gone out so far, and I sort of have to go back and think about it.
So you might get something pretty good at Auckland?
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait.
Maybe beat your second best ever, that was tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to notch up a new best mark for sure.
Confused but brilliant, the laconic Gavin Lovegrove, and that 86-metre record of his looks as if it certainly will be under threat in our third meeting in Auckland on Saturday evening.